Action. All right, let's start this off by dividing each of the terms in the problem by 2. So we get our lead coefficient to be 1x squared. When we do that, I end up with x squared plus 13 over 2x plus 10 equals 0. I hope I can fit this in here. Let's see here. Now I want to create a space and complete the square. So I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides and leave a place for my c value. So it's going to be plus what that equals negative 10 up to this point here. Okay, and let's complete the square. I can't lift up on that. I'll try and squeeze it in here and then rewrite it. So let's see, I've got my b term here. That's 13 over 2. And I'm going to divide it by 2 and then square the whole thing. So this ends up giving me 13 over 4. And that's a 3 there. And then I'll square that. So I'm going to have 169 over 16. I'm squaring both. So I've got to add that to the right side as well. So I'm going to add 169 over 16. What I do to the left, I have to do to the right. Okay, and now I'm going to create my binomial square here on the left side by writing this as x plus, and let's see, that's going to be 13 over 4 squared, which will equal, it's going to equal the right side, so let's get our denominators the same here, top and bottom by 16, so I'm going to have negative 160 plus 169. So that's going to end up equaling what? 9 over 16. And that's going to be my right side here, 9 over 16. Okay, let me go to page 2 here. I've got to copy that down. That's x plus 13 over 4 squared. That equals, what I say that was, 169. I got to go back. No, 9 over 16. 9 over 16. Okay, at this point here, I'm going to take the square root of both sides, and I'm going to end up with x plus 13 over 4, and that's going to equal square root of 9 over 16, so that's going to be plus or minus 3 over 4, taking the square root. Okay, let's subtract 13 over 4 to both sides. So x is going to equal negative 13 over 4 plus or minus 3 over 4. So it looks like I can have that x is going to equal negative 5 over 2. I'm just simplifying the negative 10 over 4. Or x is going to equal, what's the second one? Negative 13 minus 3 is negative 16 over 4, which would break down to be what's going on here? Negative 8 over 2, which is negative 4. All right, so that would end up being my answer here is negative 4. Negative 4 would be here. So those are the two solutions I came up with. We've got 4 minutes, so just in time. Okay, thank you.